Christy.
And I'm Jessica with My Fit Life Now.
And today we're going to take our deep core activation exercises into a standing position, and we're going to be doing some balancing. So we have 5 exercises for you guys, 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest in between, just to tell your body what we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
The first one we're going to do is standing up nice and tall with your right leg out to the side. And we're just going to be using your breath, exhale, lifting the leg, and inhale, bringing it back down. Here we go. Exhale and lift. Inhale, back down. So the supporting leg is slightly bent. We don't want to be doing this on a locked knee. Whatever your breath is, exhale, lift, inhale, down. And whatever your range of motion is. Okay, if you want to go only a little bit, that's okay. You want to make sure we're not sinking into that balancing leg hip. Use your breath.
Make sure that left knee or right leg, depending on which side you started on, is soft. And if you have a hard time balancing, I always find if you put even pressure between your big toe and your pinky toe,
Absolutely.
that can help with the balance as well.
Good, and making sure we're not arching through the back to do this one, really keeping that nice neutral pelvis. Good, we're just going to change sides.
If you need a little shake out, shake it out.
Good, if you want to hold on to a wall, stairs, railing, toddler, whatever you can, something that will stay still for you. Again, finding a nice neutral hips there and not sticking your bum out. Good, or out to the side. Exhale, lift, inhale, down. So you're trying to keep all your weight on this balancing leg, and we're not putting the weight down on that lifting leg. So it stays light, it just taps to the floor on the inhale, exhale, lift.
Think about contracting through the core every time you lift. And make this about the abs doing the work, not the legs. Don't focus on what you're feeling as much in that hip that's working, but through the front lower belly.
Absolutely. Inhale, exhale, and keeping really strong. So I'm just keeping my hands on my belly to show you here. I'm really staying strong through that center. Good. The second exercise, we're actually going to bring the leg to the back. So we're going to go back to the right leg being left. You can bend it or keep it straight as long as you're not hyperextending your back. There's going to do a little lift, and we're going to focus on some arm circles.
Yeah.
Good, so right leg is back, spreading out the toes on that left foot. Big circles. Let's go forward for this first one.
So what these circles do is it makes the balance a lot more challenging, so you have to work more to stabilize here.
Good, and again, supporting leg is just slightly bent there. Watch that there's no arch through the back. So if you need to bend the leg to keep yourself more neutral here, I just want a little bit of a booty burn, but I want to make sure I'm not extending that back. So you can bend the leg and just barely lifting the toe up off the ground.
Yeah. And again, think about pressing the other foot firmly into the floor ground. And if you feel like your ankles and knees are rolling in, press that pinky toe down.
Good, other side. So again, if you need to hold on to something for balance, do so and just focus on one arm. This time the arms are going to go backwards. Again, finding a nice neutral spine, just lifting up the leg, extend it if you like, as long as you can maintain that neutral spine. So we're going backwards.
Big breaths here. So the reason we go backwards with the arms second is that we always want to leave our bodies open, right? Opening through the shoulders, opening through the chest, because we're normally so tight here. And it feels good.
Feels so good, yeah. Whoop. I'm looking around the room. So if you find yourself wobbling, it could be that your just eyes are all over the place, looking at the things that you need to maybe do around the house. But you're taking this time for yourself to be a better version of yourself.
Yes.
Awesome. Last exercise, we're going to keep those arms up, and we're going to do a little bit of a crunch. We're going to bring opposite hand to knee on the exhale. Inhale, stretch up, exhale, pull. Good. So we're just alternating legs, and again, going with your own breath. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, and good. I notice when you lift up that knee that you're not having rounding through the back. No little praying mantis here. Nice and tall balance.
Lots going on with this one with that shift to balance.
Feeling really strong through that center. And if the leg doesn't want to come up that high, you can just go here, do what you can, progress when you're ready. This is a great series. I really like this.
Yeah. All right. I gotta roll my shoulders out after that one.
Really focusing on that deep core, on that breath.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go for round 2. First one was the legs out to the side. So notice as soon as I lift, I'm not sinking into that hip there.
Yeah.
Good. We're just gonna reset the timer. Good. 40 seconds here. So exhale, lift. Inhale, down. And just like Jessica said, it's not so much about the lift as it is the breath. Fill the belly.
So the core works so hard to stabilize, and it's so important to match that breath. If you breathe backwards, you're actually working against what the body's doing. So exhale each time you lift, and then inhale on your releases.
And keeping those hips nice and neutral. Good, not locking that knee, okay, staying really strong. You guys got this. Good job, shake it out. And we'll do the other side. Give yourself that moment, roll the shoulders back, give yourself a little twist if you need to.
Yeah.
Good, getting yourself sturdy and grounded. Here we go, other side, tapping the leg out, breath in. Exhale, lift. And again, if you're feeling unbalanced, grab a chair, hold on to the wall. It's easy just to think about doing the leg lift,
Yeah.
but that's not what we're working on today.
No. The most important thing too is to be mindful of what's happening in your body. Like, is your knee rolling in? Is your hip rolling in? Is it rolling out? And those are signs of what you need to do starting in the foot. So be mindful of what's happening in the body. Is your back arching? Is your pelvis kind of like tucking in or tucking out? Tucking out?
Tucking out. Good. So that's why having your hands on your hip is a nice indicator there. You can feel that. And just being on the one leg, you can feel like what is happening in the knee. Do you feel pain on the inside, outside, front or back? All right, this one, we're going to hold that leg up, and we have big arm circles. We're going to go forward first. Good, again, knee is soft. We're not locking that leg. Good, big circles, nice and slow, and keeping this neutral pelvis the whole way.
So with these, notice if the body starts to twist. Try and keep that pelvis pointing forward without the hips rotating out to the side.
Good. Did you have that balance board where there was a circle and you had to keep your weight in the center? Have you tried that before?
I haven't seen it, no.
That's what it reminds me of when I do this, because I can feel the shift in my foot.
Yeah.
Trying to find that center balance for me. After having kids, it goes, that balance, it's thrown off. So this is great to focus on bringing your balance back and having that quiet time.
Yes.
Good, all right. Again, like Jessica said, don't watch that your knees. If you can look down, make sure your knee's not turning in. Here we go. This time we're going backwards. Big breath and keeping that pelvis stable.
Yeah.
While you move, while you balance. Hopefully you've done the first two videos. So working on that belly breathing and being able to move the legs while you're laying on your back. And this is a little bit more advanced today.
We're nice and close.
Yes, I can feel my ankles and I did not realize that. I had a little bit of instability, especially on this right leg of mine.
You'll probably find as you do these that one side's way easier than the other side too.
Yeah,
we usually have balance way better on one side.
All right, I feel nice and open. I definitely feel the activation.
Yeah.
Good, all right, let's bring those arms up for our last exercise here. So we're gonna exhale, and again, keeping this trunk nice and strong. Shoulders right over the hips. Hips are neutral. Here we go, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale.
So you can see how slow we're moving through all of this. Just allowing your body to connect and to focus. You're gonna feel a little bit of the obliques working here too.
Oh yeah. This is great. I love doing this exercise actually as a crunch on the floor. But doing it this way really helps me become more aware of what my body is doing.
Yeah.
And then when I go and do those exercises on the floor, we're definitely gonna be more effective.
All right.
Awesome job.
Yes.
Feel connected. I hope you do too. Thanks for joining us today.